y'all, it's your girl Ooh La La Naj, and your girl is annoyed right now. I ended up going to motor vehicles. Of course, everyone knows that we are still going through a pandemic, and in Virginia, things just started opening back up. We are at level 3 right now, so our motor vehicles is open for business, but you have to set an appointment. I didn't know that there were more than one DMV down here, so when I set an appointment, I just automatically assume it's going to be the one here, so it's really my fault that I'm really upset, but I'm still upset. That has nothing to do with what's going on today, or the video that we're doing today. Today we are going to talk about what men want. I actually wanted to name this video What Men Need, but when you search up what men want came up first, so I was like, all right, I'll just do what men want, but I'm just going to talk about what men look for, like when they are deciding whether or not they would be in a relationship with a woman. So this is not like the complete list. This is what I've gathered from, men that I know, from relationships, things that I may have lacked in, or things that I've done that was really appreciated. So this is just my opinion. Men, let me know if this is right. I'm only going to name 4 or 5 things, but I feel like if you are a mature man, you are definitely looking at these things. So here we go. Firstly, I also want to encourage you ladies to see if you possess any of these qualities. And I want to remind you guys that men and women are different. I know that's not a shocker, but I feel like people forget that men and women are different. And I just want to say that some women think that it's cute or cool to try to act like men, but we lose at that game, so let's just not do that. Let's just think about it. Do we want men who act like women? No, you don't. You're not even gonna like a man that acts like that. You're gonna be like, he's not man enough. Don't say that. But I'm just saying that's some of the things you might think of him. You're just not attracted to men who act like women, just like men aren't necessarily attracted to women that act like men. They don't want to date themselves in a way. I don't know. And don't get me wrong, like some men like women that just like tomboys and blah blah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actually acting like a man. Trying to take the lead, trying to just be the man in a relationship. They don't want that. Trust me, they don't want that. All men are different, so we're gonna talk about attraction. And attraction is not everything, but let's be honest. What's the first thing you see? You see. You see a person before you even know their character. You know who they are, how they think. So attraction is important, and I don't mean like just appearance, because it goes further into that. Like when you know actually their character and know how they think, you become more attracted depending on what you're attracted to. So attraction is number 1. But let's talk about looks. Women, let me tell you something. Every man is different, okay? Every man is different. We have guys who like thick women. We have guys who like thinner women. We have guys who like thighs, guys who like breasts, guys who like butt. And I know that sounds crazy because it's like all they think about. Okay, men are very visual. If you didn't know that, newsflash, they're visual. But every guy is different. Every guy does not like the same thing. So if you find that someone, you like someone and they liked you, but they didn't like you enough to like date you, it doesn't take anything away from you. Maybe you just don't do it for them. When you do it for a man, like when they are just smitten by you, they like, dang, she is it. Like, trust and believe. They are going to try to get you, okay? They are not going to, because they know that other men see what they see, okay? There's other men that see what they see, so they're not going to allow you to stay on the market. They want to put you in the cart and check out, okay? So I want to say that. So if it doesn't work out, maybe you just weren't it for him, and that's okay. You know how many people are on this earth? You don't have to change yourself to fit what somebody likes, but attraction is important. And like I said, attraction still goes on to how you carry yourself, your character, your mindset. So that's all in all. At first, yeah, they see your appearance. So take good care of yourself, ladies. Okay? But attraction goes beyond that. So it has to be like a total package for him. But like I said, every man is different. So maybe he likes pretty faces. Maybe, you know, whatever his thing is. If you are rejected by a man, that's okay. You just wasn't it for him, and that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't take anything from you. Like, you have to still be able to see your worth, even if the person that you liked did not. That's fine. The person that is for you will value what's valuable about you, period. That's all I'm going to say. Second thing that I look for is friendship. I'm going to say friendship / understanding. When a person is a true friend, they are understanding. So, when I say that, are you a safe space for him? It's so many things going out in this world, and the world kind of looks at men as the culprit, right? So, like, men are looked at, whenever there's a situation going on, the man is blamed. It's just a lot of weight on men's shoulder. And I'm not saying that it's not a lot of weight on women's shoulder, but men are looked at as like the evil ones. Like, people say, like, men are vultures, men are this, men are that. It's like so much negativity when it comes to a man, especially black men. And I ain't saying that because I'm black. It's just the truth. So, can you be a safe space for him? Can he be himself? Can he be vulnerable? Can he come to you about anything? Can he come to you when he needs advice? Can he cry in front of you? Most women will say that a man is weak if he decides he wants to be vulnerable and cry in front of them. Like, and this is really near and dear to my heart, because I really have a soft spot for men in that area, because I know that the world just doesn't allow for them to be vulnerable. You know, when guys grow up, you know, as a kid, they're handed footballs and basketballs and tools and cars and stuff like that. And if they fall, so basically they're building a man, giving them work to do already. And so that's already taken away from them wanting to express themselves or be vulnerable, because it's like, all right, now I got to get into character, you know. And say you have a young son and he falls and he cries, it's like, stop crying, boys don't cry. Or it's like, you know, you just want him to be tough and all this other stuff. And it's just like, you basically train young boys to grow up to mask and hide their emotions and suppress things and wonder why, you know, their minds are messed up, or they don't know how to love or receive love. Come on. Come on. It starts when you are a child. So, because the man has a lot of stress on his shoulders, he is the leader. He has work to do. He has so many responsibilities. Everyone is pulling from him. You know what I'm saying? He wants to come home, or if you're not married, you're not living together, whatever like that. He wants to come to his girl and feel like he can let his guard down. That's important. In friendship, a lot of people don't go into things trying to build an unbreakable bond or friendship first. That is very, very important. Like, that should be first thing, because I'm not dating nobody that I can't be friends with. I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to go to other people to talk about what I need to talk about, or go get advice, or go get support, or anything like that. I don't want to go outside of my relationship. And that's what tends to happen when that love tank is empty. So just a word of advice, you know, if you do have a man, like, if he's coming to you with something, don't automatically shut him out. Like, have a selfless attitude. Think of him first. I know, when a couple goes through an argument or something like that, the makeup part is always on a man. Maybe this time you can apologize. And I know women never think that they're wrong, but maybe you can apologize. Maybe you could be the one that initiates the makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes men like, to be catered to too. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about the woman. You understand what I'm saying? So the fourth thing is accountability. And like I said, this list is for those men who are mature, who are continuously growing, who is trying to live right. So accountability is one of the things that they will look for when they have a woman, because honestly, allowing a man to stay the same isn't really good. Now, I know that the world says, like, oh, it's nothing wrong with you, you don't need to change. That's not true, and for you to say, oh, it's not wrong with you, you don't need to change, or letting them be completely themselves isn't always the good thing. And I know that sounds weird, but like, just think about it. If you want to grow, how can you grow and stay the same? You can't. You gotta choose one. You can't stay comfortable and grow at the same time. They just don't coexist. And men are natural go-getters. They're hunters. So it's like, once they find their avenue, their lane, like, they're like tunnel vision. They're trying to go after it. And it's good to have somebody who is going to be behind them, that is going to help them. Because women, you are, welcome back. You are made to be a helpmate, okay? So you're supposed to help him, okay? This is not something that's all on him. Just because he's the leader doesn't mean that he just needs to know everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things. Women are very smart. So it's a lot of things that he may miss out on that you can help him with. You know what I'm saying? You can help keep him accountable. Say, hey, look, these are the goals that you have for this week. Where we at with it? Do you need help? You know what I'm saying? Or this is the goals that we have for the month or for the quarter. Where we at? Huh? Let me know. What do you need help with? Or, hey, I seen that you were looking into getting into this or studying this, and I seen this. Does this apply to that? You know what I'm saying? He's not going to see everything. You have to be that backbone, okay? You have to be the eyes and the ears. You have to be able to hold him accountable. And the only way you can really hold him accountable is if you're on the same type of wave. You can't be like a woman that is looking for a come up. A woman that's looking for a come up, it can't hold you accountable, because they're not even holding themselves accountable to anything. And the last thing is support. And I kind of touched on this in the last one, but support too. They want a supporter. Who wouldn't want a cheerleader? They need somebody who's going to encourage them, okay? This is what I say. When you look at your man, you chose him. Remember that. When you look at your man, no man should be better than your man in your mind, right? You chose that man. That's the man that you chose to be with, okay? So, in your mind, if he has something going on, you definitely want to support him. You definitely want to speak to the king in him, You don't want to bring him down and say, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Celebrate what he is doing right, okay? Respect him and allow him to lead. Make sure that you keep him going, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes anyone at any given moment could feel like, you know what, I don't want to do this. I just feel like giving up. People have their bad days. So when he's down on those days, he should be able to look to you to pull him back up. He should be able to look to you to encourage him, to pray for him, to hold him up, just to allow him to feel. That's number one, allow him to feel. And then find solutions to whatever problem it is. Try to see why he's feeling like that. Let's find the root. Let's get underneath the problem, okay? And try to change things. So as I said, this is as I said, these are 4 things that a man who is seriously looking for a relationship, serious about his life, is intentional about who he allows in his life, is trying to continuously grow. This is the things that he will look for in a woman when he considers if he would be in a relationship with her and or marry her. So I don't know. Ladies, let me know if you check off these 4 boxes. Like I said, this is not the end all be all list, but these are great things that, you know, some men are considering. And men, let me know if these are right. In the next video, we're going to talk about what women want. Do we really know? Do we really know? Comment below and let me know, women, is this you? Or men, is this what you're looking for? And you know I always say, you got this and God got